Rappers, I monkey flip 'em with the funky rhythm I be kicking. Shout out to you if you know what that's from. Shout out to you if you don't know what that's from. That's fine too. So the Indiana Pacers did a 180 in about one season. Okay, they went from this half-court, front-court oriented team with David West and Roy Hibbert, and David West decided to take a whole hell of a lot less money to go to San Antonio, and they finally got Roy Hibbert out of there. So Larry Bird has decided to go with a more perimeter-oriented team centered around George Hill, Monte Ellis, Paul George, and then Rodney Stuckey coming off the bench. Personally, I'm all for this because I always said with Paul George on their roster, I'm like, they have an opportunity to be a very good fast break team, and I feel like they're not taking advantage of it. Well, now, they could be among the best teams in the league when it comes to running the break, the Indiana Pacers. However, I still feel like they have some questions, mainly in the front court. Now they have, it seems like Miles Turner might be the starting power forward day one. I'm sure there's going to be somebody in the comment section who will correct me on that and say, no, he's playing this position. And they'd rather do that than actually, you know, give their opinion on basketball. But that's fine. You can do you. And I guess Jordan Hill is their starting center. I mean, he's okay. He's definitely not going to give them the rim protection that Hibbert gave them on his best nights, but it's better than nothing, I guess. But Indiana, it's kind of weird. I was looking down the roster, and honestly, I'm not too impressed by the talent there, but I think their like top 3 or 4 is really solid, I guess, from just a perimeter standpoint, playing off of each other. I mean, I told you all before that George Hill's newfound scoring will definitely help them out. I think it's a matter of just how much they're going to get out of the front court. I don't think Miles Turner is going to move the needle much in his first season because I'm just not a huge fan of rookies. Well, I won't say I'm not a huge fan of rookies getting huge minutes. I don't expect them to drastically make a team better. I just don't. But Miles Turner can apparently shoot from day one. And I think that could really accommodate what's going on in the fast break, perimeter-oriented style they're going to be playing. I think Turner's shooting can very much help them out. But do I think Indiana's a top 3 team in the East? Probably not, because their defensive mentality that really made them a threat to the Miami Heat at one time until they all started hating each other and Paul George started banging everything in sight. That's gone. I mean, the reason they were so good was because of West and Hibbert on defense. Well, Paul George is very good defensively as well, but Monte Ellis, he's not killing it on defense. Jordan Hill, not killing it on defense. Miles Turner, we don't know. So they're going to a different style, and I'm all for that style in 2015, but they're going to have to make up for the fact that they did lose a lot of meat on their front court. And I'm not saying that Jordan Hill, Miles Turner can't do it. All I'm saying is, well, we don't know. Okay, we kind of know with Jordan Hill. We don't know at all with Miles Turner. Besides that, I really do like Solomon Hill. I think he could fit into their more perimeter-oriented game very well coming off the bench. He was really consistent in his rookie season, if anything. So leave me your opinion on how you think the Indiana Pacers can be. I could picture them probably getting the 4 or 5 seed, maybe the 3 seed, depending on how the East is doing this season. And that's it. Shout out to I suck at outros.